lot of you guys have been asking how to add a switch to some of our light sets. So I'm going to go over today on how to install one on an existing set that you may have already purchased from us. A lot of guys are doing it wrong, so make sure you guys are pay attention here, because a lot of guys are ordering these switches from me or elsewhere, and they're just connecting them negative to negative and positive to positive, which is wrong. Okay, guys, you do that, your battery's going to overheat and it's going to melt everything. Everything's going to go up in flames. So that's why I'm making this video. You guys can learn how to correctly install the switches, and you won't have any problems, and it'll be a lot easier to control your lights from the exterior of your body. Alright, let's get started. All you're going to need is an X-Acto knife, just a straight tip, very easy. 9-volt battery, you got your switch. This is a micro, this is a push button. Whichever one you got, you can use a rocker, toggle switch, whatever you want. This is a standard light set. You know, you got your 3 millimeters. Each of your LEDs is individually resisted. So if one goes out, it's very easy to replace. You just cut the wires, splice in a new LED, and you don't have to replace the whole set. And if one does go out, the others won't go out as well. So if you have 4 in the front, you hit a corner of your car and one of the lights goes up, the other 3 still will work. So at least they're not down completely. Alright, you got the main pack here, which is just heat shrink. All you want to do is slice that open. You want to be careful that you're not just give it a little slit right there. And all you're going to do here, once you heat it up, it gets kind of hard, so sometimes it is hard to get off. I'm going to pull that off. Sometimes the interiors will come off as well, which if it doesn't, just give that a slit real quick. You just want to remove all the heat shrink. When you guys are purchasing switches from me, I will include extra heat wrap for you, so you can protect them once you get them fixed. Standard setup. Okay, you got your red is your positive, black is your negative. Standard 9-volt battery connector. Okay. What you're going to do, you're going to take your light switch. I'm going to use the micro. Okay. Straighten out your wire. And again, you've got your positive, which is always the lighter color, and then your negative, which is your darker. Okay. So you have your switch. You got your leads, which is your positive, your negative. Strip back a little bit of the wire. You don't want to have too much showing, just because if you got extra showing like so, after you are done with your light set, anything metal that touches that, you're gonna short out your set, your battery, your receiver, whatever it may be. So be careful with that. Okay. Here's the way the wiring will go. You got your negative and positive, black and red. You want to put your red right at the pack. Okay. Strip that down a little bit. Okay. Now this is the way that the wiring is going to go. Make sure you pay attention here, because this is the way, this is how you do it without shorting out your pack. Okay. You got your positive white wire from your switch that's going to your red or positive pack or lead from your light set. Okay. Now you got your negative, which still has your 9-volt battery attached. You don't want to mess with that. That's fine. Keep that connected. That's going to go to, I know I'm juggling here and you guys probably don't know what I'm doing here. You got your micro switch going to your positive, red, black to the 9-volt connector. Then you can connect the negative switch to your positive 9-volt connector. Okay. Now you do want to solder that in. If you don't know how to solder, don't want to solder, you can use electrical tape. Okay. Lots of times what I do is I tell people to do a double knot. electrical tape it. Make sure you don't put too much strain on it or it will break or come apart. Okay? Connect your battery set. Okay, I'm going to go over this real quick again. You have the main set. Okay? You take off your heat trap. Disconnect the negative. I'm sorry. Disconnect the positive battery connector. I don't know if you can see that well. Connect your micro switch to your positive leads. Negative goes to your 9-volt connector, and then your micro switch will go positive to positive, and your negative from your switch goes to your positive on your 9-volt. Okay, I know it's a little confusing because you're looking at this one right here. It's a positive to a negative. That's okay. It's just going to complete the circuit. Heat shrink that up. You got yourself a switch. Thanks for watching. Bye.